Kindly subscribe this channel for more educational content. Sonnet 106 Full Text. When in the chronicle of wasted time, I see descriptions of the fairest wights, and beauty making beautiful old rhyme, in praise of ladies dead and lovely knights. Then, in the blazon of sweet beauty's best, of hand, of foot, of lip, of eye, of brow, I see their antique pen would have expressed even such a beauty as you master now. So all their praises are but prophecies of this our time, all you prefiguring. And for they look but with divining eyes. They had not skill enough your worth to sing. For we, which now behold these present days, have eyes to wonder, but lack tongues to praise. Summary. Sonnet 106 reflects on how writers of the past describe beauty in poems about ancient knights and ladies, but the speaker realizes those poetic praises were prophecies of the beauty found in the person he loves now. The speaker looks back at historical writings, chronicle of wasted time, and notes how poets praised the physical beauty of men and women. Those descriptions of hands, lips, eyes, brows were thought to capture beauty perfectly, but the speaker believes those poets were unknowingly foreshadowing the beauty of the person he now sees.
However, while they predicted such beauty, they lacked the true skill to fully capture the magnificence of the present. In contrast, modern observers can see the beauty clearly, but are left speechless, unable to praise it properly.
Analysis. Themes. The limitations of language. Even the best poetry cannot fully capture true beauty, past or present. Timeless beauty. The beloved is so beautiful that even past poets, writing about ideal forms, were unintentionally describing them. The relationship between past and present. The poem connects the present to history, showing how beauty transcends time. Literary devices. Allusion and historical reference. Chronicle of wasted time refers to historical records or poetic accounts of ancient times. Blazon. A poetic tradition where parts of the beloved's body are described individually. Here, used ironically to show how the old poets fell short. Irony. Past poets wrote about ideal beauty, but they had no idea they were only hinting at someone even greater, the speaker's beloved.
Paradox. We now have eyes to wonder, but lack tongues to praise. We see clearly but still can't express what we see. Tone. Reflective, admiring, and slightly melancholic, the speaker is in awe but also aware of language's limitations. Conclusion. Sonnet 106 is a poetic meditation on how beauty has always inspired admiration, but even the greatest writers of the past could not do justice to the speaker's beloved. Though we now see this perfect beauty clearly, we are still at a loss for words, proving that true beauty surpasses even the best poetry.
Viewer, kindly subscribe this channel. Share this video to your pioneers. Comment your feedback. Thank you for watching.